Mr. Yoichi MAEDA, Chairman of Study Group 15, would you like to briefly outline the principal activities of your study group?
Yes, the area of study responsibility is optical and other transport network infrastructures. Study Group 15 is one of the biggest study groups in ITUT in both number of participants and document. The study group has 3 working parties and 14 questions that organize the study area and is managed by 4 vice chairmen, 14 question rapporteurs, 18 official representatives to collaborate with other groups such as IEC, IEEE, and IETF, and more than 100 editors for the various draft recommendations. Study Group 15 is the focal point in ITUT for the development of standards on optical and other transport network infrastructures, transport system and equipment, optical fibers, and the corresponding control plane technologies that enable the evolution toward the next generation intelligent transport networks.
And would you care to highlight some of the key achievements of Study Group 15?
It is very difficult to describe our key achievement in only a few minutes. These include the development of related standards for the customer premises, access, metropolitan, and long-haul sections of telecommunication networks. Some key technical highlights which have been developed by Study Group 15 are summarized in the following brochures. I show you. And in the access transport issues, DSL, digital subscriber line system, such as ADSL and VDSL, BPON, broadband passive optical network, and GPON, gigabit capable passive optical network. In the optical transport network issue, optical fibers and cables, OTN, optical transport network, OTS, optical transmission systems, CWDM, coarse wavelength division multiplexing, and ASON, automatically switched optical networks.
So what would you consider to be the hot topics for the future of your study group?
Today's global communications network have the traditional boundaries in network access between telecommunication network operators, private network providers, satellite and cable TV networks, and have many different definitions for optical transport networks, and many different technologies that support them. Study Group 15 is designated as lead study group on access network transport and optical transport networks and technologies. Particular emphasis is given to global standards providing for high-capacity terabit optical transport networks and for high-speed network access and home networking. This also includes related work on modeling for network, system and equipment management, transport network architectures, and layer interworking. In its work, SG 15 will take into account related activities in other ITU study groups, SDOs, forums, and consortia, and will collaborate with them to avoid duplication of effort and identify any gap in the development of packet-based next-generation network standards.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.